Hello everyone and welcome again to the channel. Today is a really special day because today I actually gonna start something on this channel that I wanted to start for a while already, and I didn't have the means to go ahead and start that, but I guess call it destiny, I don't know. You know, it fell on my lap, kind of say. And today I'm gonna show you the next project that is gonna come into my channel, that is gonna actually change a little bit the way that I do things on my channel, but I think you guys are gonna like it, so stay tuned. It's coming up next. Hello everyone. So as you heard, I have something new for the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you what it is. First, let me tell you where I am. I'm in Broward County in Florida, in a place where I used to come a lot before, but unfortunately I had to get rid of what I'm gonna show you next. But for whatever reason, somehow I got it back, and I'm gonna give you the backstory on that in a minute. But first, let me show you what it is. Are you guys ready? Here we go. There it is. There it is. This is the second time that I own this same JetBoat, and I'm gonna show you what happened when I actually got this boat. Wait, there is a car coming. So this boat right here used to be mine, but before the pandemic I decided to go ahead and actually get rid of it. Long story short, sold it to a friend of mine. Actually sold it with the whole spot and everything where it's sitting at right now. And you know, he had it for a while, he ride it, but then he says that in a couple of months after I gave it to him, that the engines were not starting, that the engines were quitting on him, that the engines were like not accelerating. So whatever, he gave me a whole bunch of excuses. So I told him, listen, if you want, I can buy it back from you, you know. And I offered him what I thought it was a reasonable price for what the boat is and the shape that he gave it back to me on, compared to the shape that I gave it to him on. And you know, basically, you know, it has a free slip because I never charged him for that. So basically I got the boat back. It was a great deal. I paid almost nothing for it again. And basically I don't care, because everything that needs to be done on the boat, I have done it at one point or another, but I have never documented, you know, what the project, I mean, never documented what I did. I have done everything from changing impellers to changing the steering cables, the throttle cables, the engine. I have to rebuild one of the engines. I have done, you know, interior, everything that you can name. I have done electrical, anything that you can name that I have done on this boat, that could be done on this boat, I pretty much have done it. Fiberglass, I mean, you name it, I have done it on this boat. So I'm not afraid to actually get it back. It's super hot in here. I am like dying of how hot it is. It's summer, we're in a pandemic, and this is, you know, it's awesome. I love Florida. I wouldn't change Florida or Miami for anything, because if you go to San Petersburg it gets cold, but here Miami doesn't get that cold. So yeah, so I got it back, and this is basically what is gonna be my next project in my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and actually bring my Yamaha, which is the name of the boat, which I named it when I first got it many years ago, because I was like super into Tasmanian Devil. And this is a Yamaha, so it's a Yamaha JetBoat, and I combined the Tasmanian Devil with the Yamaha. So the name of the boat, even though I never got a sticker on it, it's always been Yamaha. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually take out the cover, which obviously broke and ripped everywhere. So the boat is being on the is on the elements for a while already. I think last time he ran, it was probably like, I don't know, like 7 months, 8 months. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the cover, take out everything, see how it is, clean it up, and start showing you guys what I'm gonna do with it. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, there is some PVC there. I actually used that PVC to create the support for the front bow of the boat. The front bow of the boat, yeah. Okay, good one. For the bow of the boat, because it had, that's where most of the water actually created the puddle. There was not enough tension on the cover to actually keep it keep it like standing up, or whatever you want to call it. I also see that they broke both of the front covers, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I still have to figure that one out. I may just buy 2 replacements. I'm definitely fixing the glove compartment. I always thought of making a custom made flush kind of glove compartment for this boat, so that may be one of the things that I'm gonna actually do this time around. He took most of the let me show you, most of the seats are out. As you can see, there is no seat here. There is supposed to be a seat here. There is not a seat here. There is supposed to be another one there. You can actually see the LED lights that I put on this. I put those 2 speakers to have a little more sound on the boat. And basically it's dirty. This is basically where the cover broke, and all the leaves from these wonderful trees that we have here, they fell over, and you know, they get everything dirty. He took out the armrests on this chair, the backrest, armrest, same on this side, but didn't take that one out, which is completely ripped. So I'm gonna have to take that one out. Like I was telling you, this broke, and this one broke like really inside. So what I'm thinking maybe is that I can go ahead and make some kind of like mold out of this, and then, you know, extend it, you know, just put it on top of this one, make some kind of adaptation to this, and just put it on top of this, and instead of making it curve, just making it flat forward. You know, I really don't care too much about, you know, that, and actually that will give it a little more custom look of, you know, how it will look. So yeah, this one completely ripped, and I don't know where it went. So it ripped, and he probably threw it away because it's nowhere near the boat. So that probably happened to him, and he decided to just throw it away, which sucks because those things are actually very expensive. So here we are. This is all the dirt that we have, which is easy to clean. I'm gonna actually go ahead and clean that up now. We're gonna go ahead and actually work on the carbs. Um, he did send me a picture of one of the carbs when it was open and it was full of sand. So yeah, I mean it was done. It was, it was time for the carbs to be redone. But you're buying a boat. This is a 2001, so you're buying a boat that is almost 20 years old, and the carbs have never been done. So yeah, I mean, I told him when I saw him, eventually you're gonna have to do the carbs. Supposedly one set of carburetor is already done. He gave it to me. He says that it was already done, that the car was ready to be installed. I'm probably gonna double check that before I put it on the boat, just to be sure. Uh, and I want to make sure that it was done with the original part, the Mikuni parts, because I know that the Japanese parts, they just don't work. I've heard horror stories of people trying to use that. And to be honest with you, taking the carbs, even though in this boat is simple because you have a big engine bay, still taking a set of carbs out and then putting them back in and then taking them out and then putting them back in is not something that I want to be repeating on and off. So I want to make sure that I'm going to do it with the right parts, that it's going to get done correctly, and that once I put it in, it's going to run. So far, that's everything what I'm going to do. And since I created this channel to be FPV flying channel, guess what? We're also going to fly. But first, before we do any of that, I'm gonna clean all this. I'm gonna see how much I have to do. I'm gonna check up the engines, and then after that we'll fly. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Alright, let me keep cleaning. Let me go ahead and check the engines. Be right back. Yes, I know, I'm a rookie. I ran out of batteries. Basically, I didn't want to end the video just like that. I wanted to give you guys an update of what is coming. I did a little bit obviously of cleaning on the boat. I'm looking to actually get a new cover for the boat. I am actually gonna move the boat to a new location where it's actually not gonna get that dirty. So hopefully with that and the cover, the boat will stay clean for every time that I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna be working on rebuilding the carbs. Definitely they need to be rebuilt. The other carb was a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead, rebuild the carbs, fix the seats, clean the boat, like really wash it, take all the stains out, prepare it, get it ready, go over everything on the boat, electrical, non-electrical. I already found a problem that is obviously not showing on the video, but one of the tags, the cables actually completely fell off, completely rusted out and fell off. So I have to fix that. So I have both tags working. I need to go ahead and actually fix the bimini. It's a little bit bent
I don't know if, you know, he crashed into something or did something to the boat, but the bimini is a little bit bent, so I'm gonna try to rectify that. I don't know yet how I'm gonna do that, but I'm definitely gonna go ahead and try to fix that. The step ladder to get into the boat needs to be fixed. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do the two covers that go over the buckets in front of where the front seats are. I'm gonna go ahead and fix those two. And pretty much that's it for now. A good cleaning, couple of little repairs, and that's probably something that is gonna be on the videos to come, because there are little repairs, so that's not gonna take me too long to go ahead and do that. But like I said, I didn't want to finish the video just like that. So I hope you guys like the video. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, anything that you can tell me, you know, how to move forward, I'm, you know, always open to new suggestions and way of doing things. So just let me know, leave the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.